The football team has no name. The New York Giants are a bunch of crybabies. And the Cowboys haven't won anything since TLC was telling us not to chase after waterfalls. You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. The true diehards, they know what I mean, cause once you're in, you always bleed green. No, I don't wanna sound too cocky, but I'm gonna bring the content like Rocky. Body shot, left to the chin. I bring the heat cause I'm in it to win. It's your boy Philly Foothills here, with the side of fuego for the cheer. And we wanna thank you all so very much for a great first year. Yeah. Hola, mi amigos. It's I, Philly Fuego. Adios, Carson Wentz. The Jalen Hurts era did not start today. It started last April. What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I am Philly Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadephia Eagles content. Philbillies, thank you for joining me. Again, I go by Philly Foothills. If you are new to my channel, this is the Nest Out West, and you are watching a Philly Fuego production. And sorry for my puppy bumping the camera there. Also got my kitty sleeping in the background there as well. But yeah, definitely an animal lover. Again, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so already, and if you like talking Eagles football all the time, I'm going to be on here all the time, pretty much every day. Hit that subscribe button like Fletcher Cox hits the running back coming through the hole. Ding that bell if you want notifications of my content. And whenever you are done watching this video, I hope it's in a peaceful setting, and I hope you guys are all safe and well. But when you are done, please go ahead and ding that bell, or give me that thumbs up down below. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, big news today, obviously. Just got done doing my first collab work with Debo Entertainment on YouTube. Shout out to Debo. Thank you, Debo, for that. That was fun. Definitely want to do more collab work with him and other Eagle content providers out there. If any of you guys are interested, please hit me up. I'm at Philly Foothills. At Philly Foothills on Twitter. And yeah, so Carson Wentz is now officially an Indianapolis Colt, and looks like we're going to be getting back some. At first, I was like, "What?" I was like, a third this year and a second next year? Really? Stella, you want to say hi to YouTube? Come here, Stella. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Say hi. Look. Philadephia. Yeah. She wanted to say hi. So we gotta let Philadephia say hi real quick. Okay. Alright, let Daddy work. So I was like, really? Here. We're getting back a first. I mean, we're not getting back a first round pick for Carson Wentz, really? I was like, I'm like really trying to swallow that at first. But I'm like, you know what? March 19th was coming closer and closer, and the Eagles are losing leverage definitely every day. So now looking at the trade now, I mean, obviously it's all gonna we're not gonna know if we won or lost this trade, like Debo said in our collab video, or it's a collab audio. We did it through Skype, but he said that we're not going to know who won or lost this trade until after next season. Because, Philbillies, I don't know if you've dived into the trade information at all, but so we get a third this year and a conditional second round pick next year. So, if Carson Wentz plays 75% of the snaps If he stays healthy and plays 75% of the snaps, and it's either 75% or it's 70%, depending on if they make the playoffs. But that second round pick will turn into the Colts' first round pick next year. So we have to hope that Wentz plays enough snaps, but doesn't play that great. I guess, if you're looking at it from, what's going to benefit the Eagles the most, which us as Eagles fans should be, that should be the most important thing. We should never be tied too much to a quarterback. And for anyone who is emptying Kleenex boxes today over Carson Wentz, the door's that way. The door's that way. You really can't be crying over spilt milk. I understand, he did great things for us, especially in 2017. If he wouldn't have got hurt, who knows? I mean, we may have gone deep into the playoffs, but who's to know how he would have performed in the playoffs? We don't know. We'll never know. And it's all behind us now. So, like I was saying, if you're willing to question your loyalty to this organization over a quarterback, any quarterback, the door is that way. The door is that way. I don't want to have fans around this team that are like that, because, I understand it's to each their own, but the loyalty should go to the organization, first and foremost. If you truly bleed green, it doesn't matter. Quarterbacks, they come and they go. Just like water, just like money, just like diapers, just like food, just like anything else that ebbs and flows. Philbillies, I love the guy just as much as well, I'm not going to say as much as I would say probably as much as the average Carson Wentz fan. I wasn't overly in love with him, especially after this last year. I was definitely more critical of him throughout the 2020 season. I know it was a tough season for everybody in regards to COVID and things like that, but a lot of the blame has to go to Howie. It has to go to Lurie, because Lurie continues to have those mom goggles on, like I said in our collab video earlier. Lurie continues to have those mom goggles on, and until he takes those off, and until he really, really considers Howie to be on thin ice, which he better after this year, if he doesn't hit on this first round pick, or hit on some of these picks in this draft. He's not going to hit on every pick. If you think he's going to hit on every pick, you're unrealistic, and you don't follow football very closely, because nobody hits on every pick. There's always misses in the draft. We just have to hit more than miss. Definitely, he has to have a good game of Battleship this draft, Philbillies, if you know what I mean. He's definitely got to have a lot more hits than misses. So I just hope that Lurie has taken those mom goggles off, and Howie is on thin ice, because I'm going to lose my S like an S collector with amnesia if Howie Roseman drafts another quarterback, especially at number 6. Anywhere in the first round, I'm going to lose my shit. Excuse me for the young fans, but I'm going to lose it. And I have already said on Twitter, I'm going to go on at least an hour-long rant of why I feel that Howie Roseman does not deserve to hold the title of a GM anywhere near the NFL, especially with this organization going forward, if he pulls any crap like that. So, yeah, Philly Foothills has got a lot to say today, definitely. I don't have enough outlets to say everything I need to say. I could talk for a long time about this whole subject, but Philbillies, let me know in the comments what you guys think about all this, about what we about the compensation we got back, if you think it's justified, if you think we should have got more. You know, I definitely think, especially with the conditional second round pick next year, I think that there's, you know, it's definitely a pretty fair deal, and it has the chance of being a pretty lucrative deal if it, you know, if it plays out the way Eagles fans hope it'll play out. So we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to be patient. We could finally move on from all this quarterback mishigas, and, you know, start focusing on some better things in this, you know, some more positive things as far as what's going to help this team as a whole going forward. So, like, you know, I'm going to start doing some draft analysts and things like that now, so I can really start focusing on that. I'm going to try to focus more. I've focused before. I haven't provided a lot of content in the past, but I focused more as a fan. I focused more on free agency as opposed to the draft. But I'm going to try to focus more on the draft this year and try to learn more about these college players and these prospects that we have in front of us. So, yeah. Any other content providers out there that are watching this that can hear my voice, please hit me up on some collab work. It was definitely a lot of fun with Debo today of Debo Entertainment, doing that collab work. And I look forward to doing more in the future with him and any other Eagles content provider. I would love to do some content with Cowboys content providers, or Redskins, or Giants, or 49ers. I have a buddy who's going to come on my show hopefully this season. He's a 49ers fan, and we're going to do a little collab work in regards to, because I think the Eagles and 49ers do play each other again this year. So yeah, you guys hit me up. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I'm right around 340 subscribers last time I checked. Definitely the show is growing, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you who have hit that subscription button. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and do so. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscription button like Fletcher Cox hits that running back through the hole. And ding that bell so you get notifications of all my content. That's important. It definitely helps circulate my content on YouTube. And what also helps too is give me that thumbs up down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I think I've said my piece for today. I've got some housework to do and stuff like that, so some chores to catch up on. So I think I'm going to go do that, kind of get my mind off of things a little bit, because I've been all over Twitter and my phone and the social media today in regards to this whole Carson Wentz mishigas. But anyways, as always, fly Eagles fly, and until next time, stay mean, stay green, and thanks for viewing me on your screen. And Eagles fans, we fly together, we die together, Eagles fans for life.